Hello, and welcome to the 96th edition of Beer Issues. My name is Matt Bruckert, and I'm coming to you today from quarantine at Casa de Bruckert, where they've started the quarantine all over again. So we'll just keep drinking beer and doing it here in the back area here by the pool. Anyway, today we're trying a really good beer. It's the Blue Point Imperial Sunshine, which is a blonde ale out of a brewery, Blue Point Brewery in New York, out of Long Island. And this is episode number 96, so this is a special episode. So we're going to try this beer. There's a couple of really cool, unique things about this beer. First of all, it's a blonde ale, but it is brewed with orange peel. So it's kind of unique. Now, the other thing about this beer that's kind of unique is the fact that it clocks in at 9.6% alcohol by volume, which is extremely strong for a blonde ale. Typically, your blonde ales are 4 to 5% maximum. So a 9.6 is really nice. Now, I'm going to go ahead and pour this. We're going to get a little bit of a head on here. But it's a orange color, so you can see it pulls the orange right into the beer. So it's a very unique beer. Now, I've had this beer, so I'm not going to tell you something different. I have had it, so I do know what it tastes like. And it's very unique. So it's brewed with orange peel, but it tastes, if you ever had like a Tang, or even, I read somewhere, somebody had made the comment because it kind of reminded me of a cross between the two, like Tang or like an orange Tic Tac. So if you took the Tang and the orange Tic Tac, and you combined it, that's kind of the flavor that you're getting in this beer. So I'm going to go ahead and sample it, and we're going to talk about it a little bit more. I think it's more like the orange Tic Tac, I believe, than the Tang. I like Tang. I like orange Tic Tac. So this is up my alley. But for a 9.6%, it's very drinkable. 9.6% alcohol beer. It's very drinkable. It would be one of those that sneaks up on you. So if you're drinking this, don't pound this like by the poolside. This is something that's more of a sipper that you'll enjoy, but you could drink it, pretty quickly because it is very smooth for a 9.6 alcohol beer. Now, about Blue Point, a couple of cool things about Blue Point. First of all, their motto is they brew beer that they want to drink. Okay, so they're not out, making beer that they think so-and-so might like or so-and-so might like. They brew the beer that they want to make, which they've decided, obviously this is one, or when they go back to the beginning, when they first opened in 1998, they brewed the Toasted Lager, which has become a very popular beer, pretty mainstream, you find it in a lot of places. But, and they brew the beer they want to drink, and if there's any leftover, they sell it. That's kind of their motto. And they also say if they make beer and you don't like it, F you, because they don't care. I mean, obviously they care, but that's kind of their motto. They want to make beer that they want to drink, and then what's left over that they don't drink, they want to sell it. Kind of unique. I'm sure that's changed a lot since in 2014 they were partnered up with Anheuser-Busch. I always like when they say partnered up with Anheuser-Busch, because I'm pretty sure when they say partnered up, I'm pretty sure that means that Anheuser-Busch owns them, and they're all part of InBev now. But I do like that on their website it still says we partnered up, and whatever. But anyway, they do make some good beer, so make sure you check them out. And this is definitely a nice, refreshing 9.6%. I don't know how many times I can say that. For the 96th episode, we did 9.6% alcohol by volume beer. So there's something to it. So I think this all fell in line perfectly for our 96th edition of Beer Issues. So make sure you tell your friends about Beer Issues. Make sure they tell their friends, and their friends tell all their friends, so everybody knows about Beer Issues. And also, if you want any cool merchandise, like, not this glass, because I don't put these on the website, but hats, shirts, anything Beer Issues related, phone cases, you can get that all at shop.beerissues.com. So make sure you check that out and get some cool merchandise. And as my wife likes to say, I have beer issues.